I'm coming home. Eddie Munson X gender-neutral reader. No trigger warnings, just fluff and Eddie missing you. October 30th, 1988. Eddie and his band Corroded Coffin left for their first world tour. They had the chance to be chosen to be Metallica's opening act in their Damaged Justice tour. Eddie is alone in his hotel room in Brussels. It's currently 8 a.m. and he didn't sleep well that night. He got you over the phone for only 5 minutes as you called when he was about to leave for the show. You told Eddie how you accepted to work overtime tonight. Apparently, the hideout attracts more customers since Eddie and Corroded Coffin became more famous and revealed in an interview that it's where they started playing music. And tonight, he hated that fact, because those overtime hours didn't allow him to call you after his show, as he always does. Your daily post-concert call is Eddie's favorite part of the day. He really loves when you tell him what happens back in Hawkins. He loves telling you about his shows and about the cities he gets to visit. Yesterday night was lonely, and without your usual call, Eddie started missing you even more. That's also what kept him awake that night. Later today, Corroded Coffin and Metallica are supposed to head to Paris for the show tomorrow. But Eddie isn't even excited about the next show. He can't stop thinking about you, about the ocean, and the time zones that keep the two of you apart. He's thinking about the almost 4,500 miles keeping you apart. Eddie's been pacing in his room, thinking about you, all alone in your shared apartment in Hawkins. He's already imagining you wearing one of his homemade Corroded Coffin hoodie. A hoodie that, according to him, you wear better than him. Of course, Eddie's dream was to go on tour, and it's even more amazing and meaningful for him to go on tour with Metallica, but he can't enjoy it. It has no meaning without you by his side. Fame has no meaning either. Eddie tried to convince you to come with him, to discover Europe by his side, but you have to work. And even though Eddie said he could support financially the two of you, you declined. You're the kind of person who loves being financially independent. Since you've been with Eddie, you've been more than clear on the fact that you wanted to support yourself financially no matter how much he'd end up earning. Eddie always respected you for it, until this morning. And what's even more frustrating is that he can't take the phone and call you. It's currently 2 a.m. in Hawkins, and even though your shift probably ended 30 minutes ago, Eddie can't disturb your sleep or keep you from sleeping after the shift you must have had. Eddie just realized how much he hates being apart from you. He knew it would be hard for him, but he didn't think it would be that hard. He imagines you sleeping with his pillow alone in your bed, where he's supposed to be in. Eddie just wants to come back home, to come back to you. He wants to hold you, smell your perfume. He wishes he could have stayed. Now more than ever. He wants a cozy night, watching a horror movie with you in your shared apartment. Thinking about horror movies, Eddie just realized that tomorrow is Halloween. Since you've met, you've never spent a Halloween apart. It's your favorite holiday to the both of you. Eddie thinks about you tomorrow night, in the apartment, spending your favorite holiday on your own. He imagines you in his sweater, watching your favorite horror movie all alone. Eddie can't stand this idea. Later today, Eddie's got another plane to go to Paris. But he just took the decision that he weren't gonna take it. He doesn't care about the goddamn contracts that he signed. Eddie's gonna come home. He's gonna fly straight to you. He knows taking a plane ticket on the same day will cost him a lot of money, but Eddie doesn't care. Today, he's coming home. Eddie is already thinking of how he will make up for lost time. Tonight, Eddie's not gonna fuck you, no. He's gonna make love to you. He's going to show you how much he missed you. He's gonna show you how much he loves you. Nothing makes sense without you, and you'll always come first. You're always gonna come before anything, including Eddie's music and career. And tonight, that's what he's going to prove.